Alright. Let's do a little bit of scanning, because we've just used a whole whack of assets. This is a moderate.
Launching probe.
What we really need is platinum, and element 0 is, you know, nice to find. Ooh. Take that.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Unless it's a decent-sized spike, I'm not going to waste the probe on it. Like about that.
Probe away.
Around here.
Probe away. Probe away.
Well, we're finding a lot of iridium. Not really what I'm after. Alright, I didn't tell the story about the new bulbs as well that I have. As you can tell, obviously the face cam's working again. So, I went on Sunday back to the shop to swap the bulb that I bought, the one that was flickering and that was the warm coloured light, so it was all wrong, tone-wise, for the green screen. And, yeah, they didn't have any bright white ones, so I had to come away without, and it's Sunday, and I will not go to the retail park on a Sunday to go to the big hardware shop. That's just no. I'd rather not be, you know, in a situation where I might have to murder people. So yeah, I went this morning and picked up 2 bulbs. Turns out, you know how I said that the one that blew was a halogen bulb? It wasn't, it was an LED bulb. As it turns out, because when I went to the hardware shop, they only had LED bulbs and they haven't sold halogen bulbs in that fitment for ages, like years. So that was interesting. But I bought a 60 watt and a 40 watt bulb, just in case, because I didn't know which would be best. Looks like face is back on the menu, boys. Exactly, yes. Look at this delicious face. Anyway, ooh, yes, we need that.
Launching probe.
Yeah, I got the bulbs, I put them in, set it all up, tested that they worked. They do, they don't flicker, which is nice. And I thought, well, the 60 watt bulb is going to be bright enough. It's like 800 plus lumens, which is adequate enough for the green screen. And then, about 20 minutes before the stream start, it started buzzing. I was like, oh shit, it's no good. Like really loud buzzing noise coming from the bulb. So I tried the 40 watt bulb, which is why things look a little bit dark. I had to let that bulb cool down and then, you know, swap it out. 5 minutes to go. Too late to fiddle about with the camera settings, they're very fiddly.
Probe away.
But yeah, at least I have a bulb working now, which is nice. We'll see how long these last, because I told the guy, you know, like, hey, so this isn't going to blow like my last ones. I had them for 5 months. And he's like, well, they only have so much life on them. I'm like, yeah, but you're charging £5 a bulb for these LED bulbs because LEDs last forever. It says on the box, you know, that they're like 15,000 hour duration. I used them for like 4 to 6 hours at a time, 4 days a week. That don't add up to 15,000 hours. So he was like, oh yeah, that's no good. And then I told him it was on a dimmer switch. Could that be the cause? And he said yes. Probably is. Because they don't output directly. He said what's probably happened is they've got a little fuse inside the bulb, feeds the LED, the diode. And that probably burned out. So That's why I bought the 40 watt bulb.
Probe launched.
That'll probably deplete it. No? Okay, well, not enough shit on there to get her up. Alright, let's crack on with the mission. Just wanted to grab a little bit of stuff. Ilium time. How are you today, Zaras? Anyway, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. Let's have a BR. Just to welcome and one of our subs into the channel. A bit under the weather? Oh, dude. I hope you feel better soon. There's a lot of that going round. Okay, who do we bring with us on Ilium? Who do we bring? I think Garrus, definitely. I want to bring Morden. Let's have Morden stretch his legs. He hasn't been out of the ship for a while. I have 2 points and I can't spend any of them. Damn. Last week of work. Oh, cool. And then you're off for Christmas? That's right. You said you were going to go back to see family, weren't you? Purchase that. Cryoblast. Yeah. I should have put that one into Solarian Scientist. Let's do this. Morden's technical breakthroughs further increase the strength of his shields. Hey, the streamer won the BR, look at that, of course, as is proper and right and just. Morden's technical breakthroughs, blah blah blah, so 25% extra health, 18 damage, more shields, or he can be a savant, which gives him more damage and less shields. I'd rather him have more shields. Because Morden will not die! I played this the first time round and Morden died at the end. Like many years ago when it came out. Garrus has 2 points that he can't spend either. Oh right, I want to not have this shotgun. I think the Eviscerator might be best. I like the Locust better than I like the machine pistol. Predator's nice to have as well, but you know what? I think I'm going to go with the hand cannon this time round. Yeah. The nuclear option. Not sure their casual stats determine if they survive at the end. It's about doing the loyalty stuff. It's also about the upgrades you buy for them. It's not actually about the character thing, though. You're absolutely right. Those stats don't really matter one way or another. But it's also whether or not you buy their upgrades. I did his loyalty mission, but I didn't buy the tech tool upgrade. Because I didn't realise first time round that it had anything to do with anything. I was like, I don't use tech powers. And I never bought it, but it was for him.
Instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina.
Plus, if you give him a job he can't do.
It would be my pleasure to assist you.
If you give him, like, because at the end you have to assign everybody a role, right? And I told him to go do something that he shouldn't really be doing. I think I told him to escort the survivors back to the ship. And he dies in the process. The second time around I told Thane to do it. And he made it back in one piece. Because he's trying to get back to the fight afterwards. And he dies doing it. So it was one or the other that caused it. But either way, never again. Okay, why do I get a free pass?
Who instructed
thank you
to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf.
Yeah, she did.
She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Okie dokie. So,
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nos Astra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nos Astra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
cool.
What can you tell me about Nos Astra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Everything.
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it.
Sweat off your back.
Competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Okay.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery.
Oh, well then.
All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Still don't like it. It's still slavery. We try to avoid calling it slavery? Yeah. But it is.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's
Not
most
you
respected
anymore.
information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, as long as I'm not indentured to serve anybody.
Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios. The
Find
assassin on
Thane.
your dossier, as well.
Yeah, Thane is a good character. Had a phone call, unmuted you just in time to hear that gem. Thanks for the rim shot. Yeah. You bet. God, look at this. Oh, it's so pretty.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Signed the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
I love this place. It's so cool. It actually reminds me of Coruscant in a little bit from, Star Wars, but
25.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
yes.
You're Commander Shepard?
Oh.
I saw I guess you would say your aura. I'd
Oh god, she is so high. Oh my god.
to give you a message if I saw you.
I don't know what she's done, but she's done a lot of it.
Made on Novaria.
Okay. A friend I made on Novaria. I'm just gonna guess. I'm listening.
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing
Sounds good.
again because of you.
Yes, this is the Rachni.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding.
That's super
Any
creepy,
close
like-
by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving
I
them a
love
second chance.
that she calls them people. Doesn't say amazing creatures, she says people. Good.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together. Each
Well done,
with a
Gracie.
purpose.
You got it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, indeed.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
Oh, they're Rachni
They were
food.
obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help.
Yeah, they're
My
made.
life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
By being a courier again. Yes!
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
He's the cultist.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I'm happy, damn it. Happy! Don't question it. Harshing my buzz.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Something soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks the Reapers were responsible for, Actually, no, didn't we find that out in the last game? Wasn't it something about how the Reapers were responsible for indoctrinating some Rachni to pollute the, like, psychic link that they all have and get them basically disturbing shit? Pretty sure that was the case, as part of their effort to, like, soften up the galaxy for their impending return. I think so. They removed information from my head, but I trust them implicitly. They're not manipulating me at all. Oh, I'd remember if I... Oh.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni War?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Tell her to be good. I'll be good now.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
I actually really wanted to just look over there and see her stood around like... Hi.
Are you shorting pre-
Certa Foundation is likely to close by the end of this fiscal year. The Foundation never recovered from a deadly attack by biotic extremists
Damn.
on one of its medical centers 2 years ago.
I think that was the mission we took. And yes, guys, this month we are raising some funds for my wife's yarn store. The link is right there, but she has closed now for Christmas, but she will be back. So she wants to move this shop from her Etsy site to her own domain, and that will involve some fees and costs and that kind of thing. She's still a startup business, so we're trying to support her as much as we can on this channel. Every bit and every tip you give to this channel will go towards my wife being able to pay for the licenses needed to open up her own shop. So if you could help us with that, we would very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yay, yarn! And you bought more again, didn't you, Gracie? She left me a message last night saying you bought even more yarn. I'm like, oh boy. Yes. How do you like those stitch markers? They're so good. Closed for the holidays? Glad you got your order in. Exactly. She closed it last night for the holidays now, and she'll be back on, I think, the 6th of January. Not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Asari building structure resembles Hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for Hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
Okay. This Asari just got up like, what the fuck?
Holy crap, Shepard! I thought you were dead.
Yana Parasini! What's up? Don't remember you.
Shepard?
I do.
The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeus.
That's right, we did, and it was my bloody pleasure to do so.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeus?
He made the one mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer.
Oh, hell yes! We actually get to collect this beer! Woot! Stitch markers are good.
Ilium, you know, that you can talk about.
Had to threaten to cut the kids' hands off if they touch them. So he's convinced we can use them as earrings. Yes, I remember reading that. She's like, but they kind of, you know, get a pair each, right? Her eyeballs are very big and blinky. Yes, they are. So, anyway, yeah. What brings you to Ilium? Know that you can talk about... I don't know if I should talk about that, or can I? I mean, I can. I think Cerberus wants everybody to know the Collectors are doing this.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking
My
human
helpers.
colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork.
Paperwork here as well.
Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
You mean the empty glass you left me? With a thing underneath it. Had to leave. Target saw me, couldn't break cover. Asari merchant smuggling schematics from Novaria. Can you talk her into showing you the good stuff? I think I can be persuaded. Alright guys, put your game faces on. Let's have a look.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Biotic damage. Bypass module. Doubles the time limit for bypassers. Oh boy. Medigel capacity. Oh yes. And that one. Yes. Yes, we still have to build them, like, but...
Of course. I can help you with a consult and figure out what options work for you.
So, anything not on the menu?
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel
In
free
a
to look
pervy
around.
kind of way.
My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
I'm a big spender.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Now she does the... Should have spoken to her first.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
That's illegal. Oh yes.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
Interesting.
That's because it's still in development on Novaria, and illegal for export.
You're supposed to wait till she exposes it first.
Me. You set me up. But this isn't Novaria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
Oh, I don't want it.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Yeah, you do. Bye.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
That was the weirdest sting ever. She could have just denied it was that and played dumb. She should have waited until the actual transaction begun. You've got to wait till you see the illegal stuff. You know? Not very good. That reminds me of a thing that happened once. I used to work in a computer shop, and many, many years ago, like 2001, 2002, I think, I was covering as a security guard while one of them was on holiday. It's through here I went. And I got told by one of our guys that he was worried that someone was about to steal an ink cartridge. He'd seen him tuck it into a rolled up newspaper. But he didn't try and leave the shop without paying for it, and they quickly pounced on him before we could do anything. Like, all the other people that he told went up and, you know, tried to, like, challenge him on it, like, are you trying to steal that? And it's like, I was just sat there like, oh, for fuck's sake. You wait till they're trying to leave, because he could have just put it there. You could be accusing an innocent person, you know.
Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
Oh, I know who this is.
Is there anything I can do?
Oh no, that crap might fly on Omega, but this is Ilium. I'm hooking up security cams now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
Okay. I know who this is. Oh god, yes. Oh, and there's a Turian here that's getting friend-zoned, like, so freaking hard.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Yeah, I get the feeling this guy is angling, but I don't think that's gonna happen, dude. Let me guess. You treat her right, yeah?
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing. Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat, even.
You mean like a Turian? Yeah? This poor guy. He's trying so hard.